used to say that depression is when we are sad because we fought with our friends or with our brothers or sisters, right? But in fact, depression is more than that. Depression takes your energy, your concentration, and even your sleeping hours. In other words, your vitality. Depression is the second leading cause of disease by suicide. Therefore, 7 young people die per hour in the Americas. You would never say someone with a broken arm that just ignore that pain, that pain will be dismissed one day, right? As well as you can never say someone with a broken heart or who is suffering from a mental illness that he or she will forget about it one day and that pain will disappear very quickly. And I know that mental illnesses aren't physically visible, and that's why I think it's so important to take care for everyone because we don't know what is going on in the others' lives. And for instance, you cannot recognize now if I have been diagnosed with anxiety and depression, right? And I know that there are people that have been diagnosed and they are trying now not to blame themselves, and they didn't ask for it in their lives. And this doesn't mean that they have to be excluded or that they are different or that they cannot achieve great things. In fact, they are so strong and powerful as anyone. And I just want you to realize that mental illnesses aren't physically visible, but they are as real and painful as any other physical illness. But we are used to relate mental health issues with empty, terrifying rooms like this, right? That is what we can see in movies or documentaries. But in fact, mental illnesses are pretty common, but they are often dismissed as an exaggerated fight or as an emblem of a weak mind. But beyond all the stories that people have shared about their own mental health journeys, the science is in their side. Mental health matters because it has an impact not only in our well-being but in a whole country's economic stability and in intercultural societies, empathy, growth, development, and peace. Let's deny this idea of instant gratification as a base of happiness. We now have the responsibility to help our fantastic generation of leaders, us, to build our confidence, to learn patience, to learn the soft skills, to find a better balance between life and technology. In other words, to learn how to have joy and fulfillment, to enjoy and appreciate every moment of our life. Because remember that leadership is also the way that we manage ourselves in difficult moments. And let's learn about resilience, the power of gratitude, the power of love. Let's create a huge community of young leaders that really worries about self-caring, including healthy habits in our life and improving our well-being, and also helping other people to realize the importance of mental health in our lives. I think that one of the most important goals of education in this 21st century must be to help students to develop our social emotional intelligence, how to balance our mental health, because we will need a lot of mental health to deal with this heady world, right? And to fight for our ideas and to change the world. Let's be the generation of love, because guys, we are not the future, we are the present. And if we don't care for ourselves, how we are going to care about solving a problem in the world? Let's destigmatize mental illnesses. Now is the time, guys. What if we start caring about the other's well-being and we save lives? Maybe it's not too late yet. Maybe the world needs more hugs, smiles, and a huge amount of caring for the other's well-being. For those who are suffering from a mental illness, you can deal with it. You are more than your struggles. You are like a superhero fighting against an old villain. This doesn't define you, and I know that you don't always feel good, and that's okay. You must ask for help. And remember that sharing your stories can empower the others to share them as well. For those who haven't, don't make jokes about it. You don't know how it feels like the world is crashing out because of nothing, or that you are worthless. Be nicer to people. Don't judge the others. Smile and hug to the people that you can. Remember that your support can change or save a life. Let's fight for this. Let's be the centennials that have shared the biggest amount of love and caring for the others. Because mental health matters and can save lives.